Can you guys hear me? I have a new stand. Obviously, you can see that. I don't know how, like, oh, it can zoom in. Okay. Let me know how the sound sounds. My unbranded chalk. I made a few things of glitter today, and I actually am going to crush some. A little bit deeper in the live, obviously. I'm gonna dye some blocks right now. I don't save my lives anymore because, well, I save them on YouTube to my, dang, that's a good block there. I save them on YouTube to my members only because you get to see so much stuff. Like, you get to ask questions about what stuff I'm using, and because of that, I'm not going to make it, save it publicly for everybody. So if you would like to watch everything a little bit later, you're gonna have to sign up for a membership if you don't make the actual live. And I schedule some, but most of them are impromptu like this. I was just dyeing some blocks about an hour ago, and I knew I wasn't finished, and so I was like, I'll be back. This one isn't close good enough. Tell me what y'all want to talk about tonight. I'll be here for maybe 30 minutes, 45 tops. Wow, these blocks are kind of crushed already. The color inside, isn't it pretty? So I don't really want it touching. Got a little sexy red on my mind right now. What color is gonna go good with this? I don't think anything is gonna go good with this. Let's see what I got this outside. I think I got, how did you get started with gym chalk? So I've always had like a washing powder type um, desire to play in washing powder. Like my whole life. I always chew ice. I do work out a lot and I see the chalk in the gym, but I never use it, but I always wanted to. And then one day I saw um, a young lady um, playing in a big ass bin of baby powder. And oh, this is pretty, y'all. She was playing in a big bin of baby powder, and then she had a big bin of cornstarch. And then eventually, I followed her. I can't think of her name. She's inactive right now. But dang, this is really pretty. I ought to make more blocks like this. But one day she bought some BSN and dyed it with Color Splash, and I was like, yo. And once I liked that video, other people started to show up from there. And then I started to look it up and like, how can I do this? What's the most cost-effective way to get it done? Oh, thank you for loving my videos. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I enjoy it. So it's good to know that other people enjoy it also on with my standards, you know, because I'm not the most organized crusher. Sometimes I'm a little bit all over. Oh, this chalk is really good. Oh, it's falling apart. We'll leave the chunks in here. So these are the main dyes that I use because they're just so easy. They're just so easy to use. Like, oh. I love a chaotic crush. Yeah, mine are definitely, when I do get one right, it's a blessing. But if I don't, I still post it. The only thing I do cut out of my videos is, dang, this is not trying to go back on there. The issue when it doesn't want to go back is that it's going to get everywhere. See how it's kind of spilling right there? So I'm going to have to use this whole bottle right now. The only thing that I really like have to take out of, hey Dusty Rose. The only thing that I have to take out of my videos is when the dog loses her shit. Other than that, sometimes I don't cut my refrigerator off because I've forgotten to put the refrigerator back on one time. And this hobby is just not worth my food going bad, you guys. So if the refrigerator cuts on, it just cuts on. But I do turn off the air conditioning stuff when I crush outside. So that's not loud. Oh, this is spilling all over the place. Oh my God. The only yellows that I like are this one. Actually, I like the golden yellow better than this one. But the Deco Pack and the Chef Van yellows are fantastic. Wow, this chalk is falling apart. The color from my gloves is like digging deep in it. All right. I just want to try to dye as many full blocks as I can. If they quit breaking on me, let me rinse this bowl out so I can get a true yellow. This color is not going to mix well, so I'm going to rinse it out. BRB. I'm right here though. Not going far. And we're back. I love being a messy crusher. Yeah, me too. I wish I could just dive in it sometimes. Just go swimming in gym chalk powder. Wow, this was a really good box. Like, I can tell that's really soft. Ew. Goodness gracious. This dye is getting everywhere. This is going to be a really good block. I can tell. Do you ever water your dye? Yeah, I do. Let me see. Depends on the color. I won't add water to the yellows anymore. The blues, yeah, but it's just a difference. It's not a color difference, it's a difference in the outcome. So I do have some videos with that already. So you would have to check that out on my videos where you can just see, like, it's still very pretty. And I did a live before where I talked about it. Like, I talked about like I did it on live. Like, I mixed the dye with the water. That shouldn't dye my hands too bad. When you don't close the top good, it just gets everywhere. But yeah, it does do something to your oh boy. It does something to the internal color, I should say. Starburst. But yeah, I will mix my pink dyes with water, absolutely. Absolutely. Hi, ASMR Addict. How are you? Can't wait to receive your powders. I can't wait to see what you do with them. I love to see where everyone's mind takes, the imagination takes the powder. This is a pink that actually does not turn green. This is an incredibly good box of no name chalk. I can just tell each one I'm pulling out has been absolutely amazing. So we're going to get through all the dye that I have here. Then I'm going to reform 8 PJ reforms, and then I'm going to crush 2, maybe 3 blocks of with the glitter that I just got, that I just made. So this no name chalk, just to keep the conversation going, I purchased wholesale, and the first shipment they sent me was absolutely amazing, and the second shipment has been very all over the place. Obviously, because this box is just super dusty and soft. And I wrote them and I told them, yeah, the Gold Digger is different from what I first showed y'all. It's different. I combined it with some colors to try to make it different, but it's very difficult to make glitters stand out because it's a glitter. So, like, glitter is just pretty no matter what you do to it. But the wholesaler was like, sometimes you can get the chalk that may have over dried or set in the heat a little too much. And she offered me a different perspective on inconsistent chalk. Love glitter, yes, glitter's a maze. I think I want to make 2 more Paramore. What do you guys think? Matter of fact, I am. I'm going to save this. I guess I'm boring tonight. My live went from like 100 people to like 14 people. I think it just fluctuates like that based off of comments and the time. But I kind of like that because everyone's like, you know, uh, gatekeeping this and gatekeeping that. And it's like, well, we're here discussing products used. You just weren't there. Maybe because you ignore your viewers. I think you were asking me, what is this? And if you don't know what this is, then I don't really know what to say to you. Um, hey, I came up with the idea for Paramore. So someone did give me the name for Paramore. Thank you. Someone did give me the name for Paramore. Thank you. That was the contest was for the glitters. So I am going to use a couple more names that I saw since you said you gave me the name for Paramore. If you want to give me an idea for a crush, maybe I can screenshot it real quick and remember to tag you in it. Did the live just start? I never caught a live from you before. I know I usually don't do them this late. I really don't. But I was dyeing some chalk and I was like, you know what? I hadn't been live in a while. Let me do it at a different time. And here I am. It did just start. What I'm going to do, what I like to do in the live is kind of tell people, because I be in and out of people's lives too. Like, I'm not finna sit here the whole time listening to you talk. But I try to tell people periodically what I'm going to do during the live. So I'm going to dye chalk until I run out of dye for this dye session. And then I'm going to reform 8 PJ blocks, and then I'm going to crush a few blocks with the glitter. Hey, Chalkistry. Hey, girl. Dye more blue chalk. Girl, I said, what are the odds? What are the odds? And then what I'm dyeing now, you probably just got here. Y'all don't know the inside conversation yet. But what I'm dyeing now is it's not deep dyed. So it's not, but it's pretty. It's pretty. It's not deep dyed and it's not Nexo. And I'm not, like, it's like broken and stuff. So I'm not sure how it's gonna travel. Nexo just travels so well. All right. Let's see what this next one is like. Wow. Wowzers. I know, I was like, what are the odds, man, that she orders some blue chalk and then that's the problem though that I'm going to have with selling dyed chalk is that I just don't have the time to individually, like you saw what I just showed you, right? How would I put that on the website? I got one yellow block. I got a pink and yellow block. I got no, I don't have time for that. So what I do is, oh, this one is finna be crazy. What I do is just say, hey, you can just get 4 blocks for this price. And those just happen to be my last 4 Nexo blocks. This one's gonna be pretty. And the problem with these blocks is they're probably gonna arrive broken, but they're gonna be easier to crush. I dyed chalk one time, never looked black. I don't know any dyeing techniques. You know what? And sometimes I do dye some blocks, and the colors don't go that well together. And then that's another thing with selling dye blocks. Someone may not want to buy colors like this that just don't mix well. That may give some people anxiety. So when I sell them, I try to sell like basic colors. So I may put an option on there and put like abstract colors like this because I love it. But this gonna make like a doo-doo green. It's not gonna be pretty. So I'm just gonna do one block. I've always wanted to see the blocks to be all white on the outside, but when you break it, the pigment will. So like an undyed block, I have some of those. They're in like one of my earlier mass crushes. Um, I did it with bleach, and then I have a BSN crush that, man, editors are having a field day with that. I'm actually kind of tired of seeing that get edited. That BSN crush with the spray paint on the outside. Now that is dope. I'm gonna do that again soon. Oh boy, I'm running out of room. Let's do a few more blocks and then I'll make the reforms. But undyed blocks, I do have a dye method too that does turn them white on the outside. They're just not pure white on the outside. Maybe you can announce weekly what colors you have. You know what? I should. That is actually a fantastic idea. I just don't know how how long I'm gonna be able to keep up with that. Cause like this was, I didn't plan this chalkistry. I didn't plan this. This session right here is just strictly, damn, I ain't got shit else to do. Literally, like that was my thought process. And I'm getting them done. And I think that I'm gonna keep these. This and then we'll be done. And then we'll make some, oh, this is, oh my God, this is pretty. I'd have made more like this. Wow. It's just not, it's not, I need more, but I don't have any. I need more right there. So it's not gonna pop. Y'all remind me to do this again. Oh my God. I'm at a loss for words. This is pretty. Marie Lynn did do a bleach dye recently. So the person that asked for that, go look at Marie Lynn ASMR. It was real dope. I liked it. That's the most recent one. You're right about that. Thank you. So this we're gonna make a little bit more. Now we're back at 100. I don't know how this works, y'all. I don't know how that works. Dang, I just wish I had some more right there. Good night. That's pretty. It's pretty to me. And this is gonna blend well. I can tell it's gonna blend well. But the other one is not. So another tip that I have for you guys, not this, but like let's just say you're doing like pink and blue, or you're just doing all blue, or you're just doing all pink. Once you rinse out your bowl, just do it with a little bit of water and then put a fresh block in there. It's gonna be a much lighter color, but you're not wasting color. Now this ain't gonna be cute though. I'm finna show you. Matter of fact, let's do one of the chunks. And then the issue with that, when you put so much water into the dye, it honestly makes the block harder. So that's why with my Nexo blocks, I have a specific way to dye those because Nexo is a little bit more firm and I don't add any water to those. All right, so we're gonna make 8 PJ Reforms and then I'm gonna crush after I clean this up. I'm not Let me give y'all something to look at. Give y'all something to look at while I wash out my bowl. How many bowls do y'all have in y'all ASMR world? How many bowls do y'all use? Cause I only use one. Sometimes I sometimes I use two. But as you about to see, I will rinse that thing out real quick. Wash my hands and do it again. Use 5 plates and trays too. All right, let me wash my hands and then we will, I don't need my gloves anymore. We will make some reforms. Almost there, y'all. Almost there. I haven't seen my neighborhood stray cat in a few days and kind of sad about that. All right. Okay, y'all, little eye candy. Sight. Not about to crush that. We are about to reform though. So you will. Oh shit, I got my fingers dirty. I think I'm gonna put some I should have did this first because I just had to really clean my nails. This is for a collab. If you see my last 2 lives, this is the same collab. The same exact one. Should I add some cornstarch to this? I am making some, okay, y'all keep asking, so I'll crush one in here. I'm making some reforms. That is the unbranded chalk. It's like a crunchy soft. A soft crunchy. It's soft before it's crunchy. Or maybe it's crunchy before it's soft. I don't know. I'm not sifting this. I'm lazy. I've sifted enough. And I'm over it. So let's reform this. Get it sexy. Was your sample chalk the same as the chalk you received? I know a lot of creators say they sometimes got chalk that was different. Yeah, it was actually. It was pretty amazing. I even now the second order is inconsistent, yes, but overall it's still pretty good. Another artist, I actually told about it and they like it. I think that's the only way we're gonna get the chalk that we want is if we do share the information with each other. But that's an unpopular opinion, and I'm not gonna start a fight. So I'm just going to share the information as I receive it. I work out a lot, like I say, a lot. I know people get tired of hearing that, but working out, you don't want anything soft, Like in the moment, you just want something to dry your hands. And those companies have warehouses. Like none of the artists that want soft chalk have warehouses. They have, garages. They're not ordering that much to make a consistent change in our community. Get some water. Always put too much or not enough. What's the delivery time on wholesale chalk? 30 days. The first time it took every bit of 34 days. The second time it took about 31 days. So every bit of 30 days. That is when you don't do the express option. I hear artists say they're paying $400 or $500 because they want it, quicker than that. I'll wait. I will wait. I do pretty good in my career, but I do know frivolous spending. It doesn't matter how much money I make. So this will probably make like 5 reforms. I need to make 8. So just hang in there. Just hang in there. I was gonna leave it 45 minutes. We'll try to do maybe 50, 55 minutes. Whoa. Y'all, I hate reforming. This shit is so stupid. They feel so good though. Reforms are probably the best for sensory feeling that I enjoy, you know. But goddamn, this shit right here is terrible. I had a pretty decent arm workout today in the gym too. Alright, I don't want to be doing this forever, so let's go ahead and stick this in the molds. I got Sexy Red stuck in my head. Hey ASMR Dust, how are you? You know what, I'm gonna make these little because I'm tired. I'm tired of doing this. This is clean. It's just the purple said, fuck you. I'm not leaving. But it does not, I put, this is like the 4th batch of this. So, and they're pure white, so it doesn't die. Did you add anything to the gym chalk? So this is my mix, my PJ mix. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what's in here. But just now I didn't add anything to this mix. But it's gym chalk, it's calcium carbonate, a little bit of that, just a little bit. It's not an intense amount of it in there. Baby powder, cornstarch obviously, but it's not an intense amount of that either, so it shouldn't be squeaky. This one didn't do good, but we're still gonna do it. So this is for, maybe I'll get 6 out of this and I need 8. But I won't be able to stretch this to 8, though, no matter, because I don't want to make them that small. Then once I'm off the live, before I put them in, I'm gonna shake it all down. Even though these are pretty unsifted. So we're gonna need 2 more to get through this batch. Play in the powder on the next 2 because I want to get through this real quick, fast and in a hurry. I thought I put enough water. I didn't. Damn, is this too much water? Oh my God. Y'all can tell I do not cook on a regular basis at all. chunky. Now I'm gonna have 2 chunky reforms, which I'm actually looking forward to that. I hate when that happens. When you put too much water in it sometimes? You have the best BSN crushes. OMG. I think you and ASMR JD, I think I can watch y'all every night to go to sleep. I don't care if I've seen the video again. Between y'all and my mask crush girly, Clean Break, I can count on a good night's sleep. Let's see. And then we're gonna do one more. Once again, this is clean. I've reformed PJ in here. This is the 3rd or 4th batch, and they're all white. So the purple is just refusing. It is very stubborn. The purple is a Taurus. Very stubborn. It has dyed my thing here. And I don't have many molds. I'm very frugal when it comes to what I do with this hobby, because when I do want to spend money, I want to be able to have that money. So I don't have a lot of molds, but when I want to crush BSN, I want to have the money there to buy as much BSN as I want. Like, I like using dyes. However, I want to use dyes. I don't want to be frugal with that. But I got like 10 molds. Someone bought me some on my wish list, and that was really nice. Alright, so let's crush a few with the glitter, and then I'm gonna get out y'all hair for the night. So I'm gonna make a mask crush with my glitter, a mini mask crush, not like my typical 40 blocks. Maybe like 15 blocks of each glitter. So let's say 16 blocks. Let's say two boxes. Not right now, but I'm gonna make a video at some point this weekend. 2 videos with the glitters. See how I'm using the same bowl again? I told you I'm frugal in certain spots. I know that the live would move a lot more smooth if I did not, but you wouldn't be here if I wasn't chaotic, so. All right, so, and you know what I love about saving stuff like this for last? Because now we're back down to a small amount of people, and I feel like it's an intimate crowd. I don't feel a pressure to cut anything off. So first, we're just gonna do one glitter at a time. So this is Heaven's Disco. Actually, should I put some oil on it first? Oil on it first or no? We'll save that for the next one if y'all say yes. Fuck it, let's do all of it. This is Heaven's Disco. Okay, we'll do oil on the next one. It's 2 of them, so. Y'all see sis? Look at sis. Oh, she's so pretty. So I went a different direction with my glitter because if y'all, I don't know if Chalkistry is still here, but if y'all was here and y'all heard me talking to her, I love doing this, but I don't have a lot of time for the nuances. And I realized after having a conversation with someone, I realized that, um, yeah, I got the Amazon oil. We're gonna see if I like it. I realized that, you know what, I really don't have a lot of time to separate the colors like that. And what makes me unique is colors, right? So why don't I just come out with just two glitters, one gold base and one silver base, and put colors in both of them. And so that's what we have here. This is Heaven's Disco. Wow. Dang, I need to screen record this so I can, because I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to, to make my video. Sorry, I don't have my mic plugged in. Man, that's pretty. Wow. I love it, you guys. So I'm gonna mix these two mixes because um, I got one bowl. If you know you've been taking notes during my live, and you know we've been doing this for a minute, so I'm not gonna separate it. What chalk is this? So this is the unbranded chalk. I was kind of discussing it throughout the live. This is my second order from this supplier, and just to sum it up, this is, look at the glitter in the chalk, so pretty. This is the second order from them, and it's a little bit more inconsistent than my first order. I don't mind sharing details. That is something that I discussed in the live. It will probably be on another live. I save all my lives to my members only. And so I'll probably share if there's a big discussion about it, or not discussion, but if there's a big request for it, then I'll share it on my next live. Gold could be warm tones, silver could be cool tones. All right, let me do the gold one and then we'll be done. Let's just finish out this box. Who is gonna come clean off my counter? All this shit everywhere. So somebody did want oil. Let's put oil on these. This Amazon baby oil does have a different smell. It doesn't smell bad. It just doesn't smell like my typical lavender. Oh shit, I forgot I had a block over there. Oops. Get ready, y'all. Because this one is pretty. This is how I be saving my stuff, y'all. I'm so ghetto. It is not how you guys receive it. I save it in a Ziploc bag. All right, let's do the up close like we did the last one. Let's see if this one does it. So you see I put some colors throughout, and I put multiple colors, not just one. They are pretty, thank you. The reforms are gonna, man, they are gonna be amazing. That's Tokyo losing her shit. Yes, that one was Gold Digger. So I only have two. I'm only gonna stick with two because I do want to focus mainly on my dye chalks and stuff. The name of the chalk is, it's just no name chalk. We'll call it Aqua Dust. How about that? Because that's what my friend, he picks on me. Instead of calling my hobby Angel Dust, he calls it Aqua Dust. Oh, your dog is barking? Tell him my dog just crazy. She ain't talking about that. Can't wait to order again so I can get some glitter. Yes, I have lots of glitter. I didn't know that combining it and making my own would be so so much, and it got everywhere, and I'm still not done making. I just ran out of containers to put it in. I'm gonna reform this tomorrow. So if you missed it, I'm gonna do 2 crushes with this. I'm gonna do 2 boxes each with a glitter overload to introduce the glitter to everyone. I think I'm gonna try to get that done tomorrow, so it'll probably be edited and up by tomorrow night and Sunday, or Sunday. Actually, I have a collab on Monday, so I won't be able to do it Monday. But it'll be 2 separate crushes. And maybe I'll reform all of it with this. I don't know. We're getting ahead of ourselves with the reforms, because y'all know I don't like reforms. Hope I'm not too late to the party. Girl, yes, we about to leave. The party is over. You missed me crushing And if you know me, I don't even like crushing on live. But I just couldn't wait to see what my glitters look like. And I dyed some chalk. I didn't tell many stories this time. No personality. I'll save it for next time. I don't like reforming. I love reforms. I love reforms. Let me be very clear about that. It's my favorite chalk ASMR feeling, actually. I just don't like doing it. It takes way too much work. But for the glitter, for this, I don't have to sift this. I don't think you should sift glitter overloads anyway. So this will be easy to reform. It's a no-brainer. But when you're trying to get a precise PJ, or you're trying to get the holy powder, the pigment powders to blend in with the chalk in the reform, just takes so much work. It is pretty combined, y'all. It's very pretty. So yeah, I will reform this, definitely. Glitter mix reforms probably might be the best. Or like reforms, soft reforms that are topped with cornstarch. I can't stop playing in it. Okay, I gotta go, y'all. This is so good. OMG. How pretty is this? I slick want to add some color. Y'all know me. Should I leave it? Or should I add some color when I reform it? I should leave it, huh? Because I have a colorful glitter mix already. Okay, leave it. That's it then. Tomorrow's my birthday. Can I get a birthday shout out? Oh, happy birthday. Are you a stubborn Taurus? How old are you going to be? Okay, I got to stop playing in this. It's too much. It's so much fun. I want to dive in it. Oh, you're a baby. Enjoy your birthday. And it's on a Saturday. All right, y'all, I gotta go. I will reform this. And I will do the crushes tomorrow. I don't know how I feel about this. It's just, it doesn't smell bad. It's just strong. So I gotta give it a couple more times. But it was much cheaper than the other one. All right, y'all. A powdery man taught me how to get the glitter off my hand like this. And it works wonders. And then all you have to do is just wash the chalk off in the end. All right, I'm gonna end the live. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate it. Check out the glitters that I have and wait for the crushes this weekend. Bye.